You guys love an unboxing, so let's get stuck into it. What have we got here? A brand new Sekonda. I had to get it because it says as seen on TV. It's a no-nonsense advert. So is it a no-nonsense watch? My first impressions will be now. Let's go have a look. Wow, it's huge. I knew it said 45mm, but that is bigger than I'm used to. It's light. It's definitely light. Nice little box. And let's see what it says in here. New watch, simple instructions. But there aren't any instructions, so what's the point? I do like the black and yellow. It's obviously my favourite colour combo, being my branding is black and yellow. So let's look at the watch. This was $89.99. So I'm thinking it's a lot of money for a Sekonda. And I just think it's got to be quite special for this to compete with what we are used to on this channel, on Mars watches, watches from China. But I don't always want to buy watches from China. I like something that's British, which is what Sekonda is. And I liked the look of the pictures of the yellow dial. This is actually more of a goldy colour. It's a very nice colour. I think it's immediately, for me, got that wow factor. And I do like this. It's actually like a brushed satin effect. Bezel. That is smart. I do like it. Let's see the seconds. Are they lining up? Yep, not too bad. Second hand's a bit short from my. You see, it's nowhere near the seconds tracker around here, so it's a bit short. That's the first observation. Now let's see. Yeah, that's not screwed down. Leather strap. It's not bad. Bad at all. Quite chunky padding. It's big. Let's get this on wrist. Actually, I've got to get a new watch. It's been ages just holding it and looking at it, but you've got to get it on your blooming wrist, haven't you? Right, this is definitely a watch for the larger person, because look, I've got a 7-inch wrist, which is definitely average. It's totally fine, and I'm almost down to just the second hole. Look at that. Look at all this. That's definitely a watch for the larger person, because that is a lot of excess material, isn't it? That's definitely something worth noting. Yeah, it's a big watch, but not too big. I like this slim chapter ring around here. I keep calling it slim bezel because that helps just allow for more dial space. And then you've got the nice 3 extra dials in there. So what we got here? We've got a 24-hour sub dial. Let's get this thing started, see what happens. Nothing. It's not doing anything. Was not very good, is it? Right, started now. Don't know what I was doing wrong there. Stop. Maybe it's just a bit weird. Right, let's press start again. There we go. So that's the counter. You can see it's counting away. And then that's for your minutes. So I press reset and it's just that one goes back to the middle again. So that confused me a bit for a second then. I was thinking, okay, you've got a tachymeter around here. Normally you'd have this big hand here, the second hand, or a big hand there to use for your timing, as well as it going and timing your minutes and your seconds, etc. So it's a bit weird that all you can do with these stop start is that little thing there, count in your minutes. So for me to measure distances and things, which I literally never do, it's totally pointless anyway, counting around this way, but it's very short, doesn't go anywhere near this bit. Nice little date wheel hidden in there, very good. But this is huge. It's nice, it seems nice fit and finish. I just love this colour combo. I've seen you can get it in others, but for me, black and yellow is obviously, I'm drawn to it because it's the Watch Me or Watches colour scheme. It's quite thick, so light though. We've been a quartz, it's going to be, but it's definitely a chunky watch. That looks to me like a 22 lug width. It's a 45mm case, so it's definitely a chunky watch. I'd say that's probably 13 or 14 high. You know, that's overall is a well-proportioned watch. Let's look at the brushing. Yeah, it's neat, very smooth. A little bit of polishing here on the lugs. Quite small pushers for a big watch. I'd say I wouldn't have minded oversized pushers to go with this quite large crown. That is a big crown. So let's check the action there. Yeah, nice smooth action there for the hands. Let's see if the hands line up. That's an important thing to check, actually. You'd be surprised how many watches the hands don't line up. So that's okay. Let's go to 12. Yep, that's all good. Let's check the date change. Actually, no, it's not a good idea to do it around the 12. Yeah, feels nice, responsive. Yeah, that's good. I'm still annoyed about it. All the hands look a bit short, to be honest. Look, the hour hand is not normally an issue. It's okay, but it would be nice if it was a bit longer. But look at this minute hand. It could be about 3mm longer, as could the seconds hand. They just look like they're meant for a slightly smaller watch. I mean, this is a big watch. And they're very proud to say 50 meters on here, which isn't actually that great a depth rating, to be honest with you. It's okay. It's all right for this kind of watch, but I wouldn't bother putting it on there. I'd be more proud if it said 100 meters. But yeah, it's all stainless steel, not plated. It says British design. It's got a Japanese quartz movement, assembled in China. So yeah, first impressions are it's definitely a pretty watch. Definitely a watch for the larger wristed person. I'm a little bit disappointed in the hand length. A little bit disappointed in these pushers. There's not much feel to them. hence why I probably couldn't work out what was going on. And then if the hand's in the way, it's a pain in the arse. Let's get that out of the way, God's sake. Right, so it's ticking away, start it again. I do like the fact it's red as well for that seconds counter. That is cool. It's definitely a good looking watch in my opinion. It is a fashion watch almost to that degree. I mean, functionally, you're not really going to have much luck with this timing bezel. And you've got quite a small little tiny sub-dial here for the counter there. But it's useful. It's very clear. It's definitely going to do the job. Very handsome. Is it worth £90 though? That's a big question, because straight up, I'm so used to such better spec'd watches. But this is an in-house design. It's British design, British brand and all that jazz. I don't know if it is good value for money. To be honest, it's not just about value for money. We don't just buy watches for value for money. Do we just like it or not? I like the look of this watch and I was compelled to buy it. Last thing I'm going to check is the Lume any good? It's alright, it's just on the hands. Yep, Lume's okay. Again, I'm not doing my full usual review. This is just a quick first impressions. I like all the hands are Lume, that's cool, but nothing else. I don't know how long it's going to last. That'll come for the full review if you want a full review. Oh, I like this. Sorry, I just noticed. I like this ring. It's like a vinyl record bisecting through all of these indices. Lots of dial space, so you've got plenty of room there. I think that's going to definitely help the legibility, but then you've got these dainty little hands in there, almost looking lost. Please help me in this huge dial. I don't know which way to point. I'm so lost. No, I do like it. Mostly brushed, apart from the bottom. The most vulnerable bit for getting scratched because it's rubbing against your wrist. That's going to get trashed pretty quick. Face of the watch is gorgeous. I just think it is pretty. The more I look at it, the more I think it's stunning. The pictures make it look blooming yellow. The yellow is almost like... in the pictures, it looks like that yellow. Really bright. But in the flesh, when you're looking at it in the cold light of day, or studio lights, it's more like a lemonade. Slightly fizzy, slightly zingy. Essence of metallic to it. So, first impressions, it's not a review, it's just my immediate gut instinct. What I see is what you're going to get. And if you want a full review, let me know, because weirdly, these unboxing videos do significantly better than my way more time-consuming full reviews. So is this just going to be an unboxing and silly first impressions channel? No, it's always going to be mixed and varied, just how you like it. So you will be seeing a full review of this watch in the near future. In the meantime, thanks for watching my first impressions. Bye for now.